I'm about to cook a really cool appetizer called Amuse-bouche. And Amuse-bouche really means to excite the mouth. Today's appetizer is bite-sized tuna niçoise. Niçoise is a classic French garnish that is often paired with tuna. So what I have here is a nice beautiful center-cut loin of ahi tuna, red tuna they sometimes call it. And what I'm going to do is I cut just about a 2-inch kind of square log. From there, I'm going to cut about a 1/2-inch mini steak, if you would, about that size there. And what we'll do for the first part of this is we're going to get a piece of saran wrap. We're going to put the tuna into the saran wrap. We're going to fold over the saran wrap, and we're going to use kind of a cleaver or even the back of a pan will work fine. Something to kind of pound it out almost into a carpaccio shape. This is where I get my aggression out. So now I've got it kind of paper thin like that. I'll set that off to the side. What we're going to do is we're going to stuff that with a very luxurious egg and potato salad. So traditional egg salad starts with hard-boiled egg. So I've got some hard-boiled egg. And to that, I am going to add some diced up cooked potato. This is yellow fleshed potato, about equal portions. Then I'm going to season that with a little bit of salt, a little bit of pepper, and of course some mayonnaise. And we'll give that a little stir. And then we're going to just kind of flavor that with a little bit of a herb. This one I choose is chives. Again, to accentuate that kind of nice, refreshing onion flavor that goes well with fish. Niçoise garnish has a few traditional ingredients that goes inside of it. And in those garnishes are going to be tomatoes, olives, capers, French beans, and then a little bit shallots and lemon juice and olive oil. So as I've made up that egg salad, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take that carpaccio of tuna that I've pounded out. I open up the saran wrap. I put a nice little spoonful right in the middle. And then what we'll do is we'll start to gather the edges of the saran wrap into shape a nice little ball. Once I've kind of pulled up all the edges, I just take it and pinch it near the open end, and I just kind of give it a twist, and that'll help shape it into this beautiful red ball. I'll set that aside while we make up the garnish. As I mentioned, we're going to start with a little bit of shallot. So I've got some French shallots here, and I'm just going to mince them up nice and fine. Not too much, but just a little bit to kind of accentuate. We've got some Kalamata olives. We're going to cut them into slivers. Olives can be kind of strong flavors, so always trying to balance flavors. Here you just use maybe 2 for this particular dish. And then I've got some cherry tomatoes. Cut them into slivers. So that's going to help balance some of the acidity of not only the onions, but the lemon juice that I will be adding. And then capers. Capers are a beautiful thing. They're a pickled bud from a bush in the Mediterranean. And, they've got that kind of grow by the seaside. And so they've got that nice saline, salty kind of flavor. Some French beans. These beans have been pre-blanched already, cooled down, and now I'm just slicing them ahead. And all this stuff can be kind of prepared for your dinner party early in the day, and then you can just assemble it right at the end. Even these can be made and held in the fridge. To this, I'm just going to add some lemon juice and some good fresh pepper, kosher sea salt, and a couple of good jugs of olive oil. And then final addition is going to be some minced chives. Give that all a bit of a stir. Get all those flavors incorporated. And then once I go to plate, I'm going to unwrap my ball. Carefully put it in the middle of the plate. Going to season that with just a little bit of sea salt. And then I'm going to spoon this beautiful fresh vinaigrette around the outside. And this will be gorgeous, served as a first appetizer course, just to excite your guest friends. So there you have it. Back to you, Marc and Mandy.
Thanks for watching The Marc and Mandy Show. Like our video by clicking below and subscribe to our YouTube channel. You can also connect with us on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram.